Hey, what's going on, guys? This is the Yoga Mat again here, and today I'll be taking you through a balancing sequence. Meet me in a standing position and exhale out all of your air. Pause when you find empty lungs. Then inhale first into your belly, then into your ribs, filling your chest last. Pause with lungs full. And as you're ready to exhale, squeeze your belly muscles and push your air out slower than you brought it in. Pause with empty lungs and then continue from there. Each inhale is slow and full. Each exhale is slower and complete. With your next inhale, shift your weight into your right foot and lift your left knee in line with your left hip as you reach your arms out and up to the sky. Keep your core engaged and your left foot flexed. Exhale, lower your left foot as your arms come down by your sides. Shift your weight into your left foot, then take an inhale and lift your right knee in line with your right hip. Arms swoop out and up. Keeping your core engaged here, your right foot stays flexed. Exhale, lower your right foot to the ground. Arms come down by your sides. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Sit your hips low and bring your hands to your heart center. Make sure your feet are parallel, then gaze forward. Sit your hips a little lower, and as you press your palms into each other, begin to shift your shoulders back. One day, they'll stack over your hips. Stay with your breath here. With your next inhale, reach your arms to the sky as you straighten your legs, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, twisting from the shoulders, reach your right arm back and left arm forward. Inhale, both arms reach to the sky as you move through center. Exhales, twisting to the left, right arm forward, left arm back. Inhales, moving through center. Exhale, Utkatasana. Hands come to your heart center as your hips sit low. Keeping your core engaged, shift your weight into your right foot and on an inhale, lift left knee in line with left hip. Arms come down by your sides. Interlace your fingertips underneath your left thigh and then broaden your chest. Stay with your breath. Next step, straighten your left leg. Stay here or release your left leg completely. Whatever you do, take one more inhale, maybe lifting the toes a little taller if your leg is straight. And as you exhale, slowly lower that left foot back down. Land at hip width distance from your right. Next exhale, move into Utkatasana. Core is engaged. Shifting weight into the left foot. Next inhale, right knee lifts in line with right hip as arms come down by your sides. Interlace your fingertips underneath your right thigh. Then broaden your chest. Stay with your breath. Next step, straighten your right leg. Next step, release your right leg. Take an inhale. If your leg is straight, lift your toes a little taller. And as you exhale, slowly ground that right foot down. Inhale, chair pose, sitting your hips low, reach your arms out and up. Connect your palms overhead, and as you exhale, bring them down into your heart center. Inhale, tilt your torso forward. Exhale, bring left elbow in between your thighs. You can also bring your feet and knees to touch, taking that left elbow to the outside of your right thigh. Whatever variation you take, keep your hips low. Inhales, lengthen your spine. And as you exhale, twist your gaze past your right shoulder. Inhales, broaden your chest. Exhales, press your palms into each other and lift your heart towards your thumbs. Next inhale, gaze down. And as you exhale, fold forward, relaxing over your lower body. Next inhale, slowly curl up the spine, reaching your arms out and up. Connect your palms overhead. Then exhale into chair pose, bringing your hands to heart center. Inhale, tilt your torso forward. Exhale, twist to the left. As your right elbow lands, take an inhale to lengthen your spine. Exhale, twist your gaze past your left shoulder. Keep your hips low, core engaged as you stay with your breath. Each inhale, you lengthen the spine. Each exhale is an opportunity to twist deeper. Next inhale, gaze down. And as you exhale, fold forward. Inhale, slowly curl up the spine. Engage your core and broaden your chest, setting up for dancer's pose, Natarajasana. Shift your weight into your left foot and bring your right heel towards your bum. Grab onto your foot with your right hand, maybe even your left. Stay here for a quad stretch, pulling your foot in towards your glute. To move forward, reach your left arm to the sky and bring your right hand to the inside of your right foot. Find your balance. Then begin to kick into your right palm. Keep reaching your left arm to the sky until you can't kick any further. Then begin to reach your left arm forward. This is a counteraction. The more you kick into your right palm, the more you reach your left fingertips forward. Keep your left leg active and keep pulling your right shoulder forward, giving yourself a nice arm stretch. Stay with your breath. With your next inhale, come all the way back up, landing that right foot down as gracefully as possible and then shaking it out. Moving on to your left. Shift your weight into your right foot and bring your left heel in towards your bum. Grab onto your foot with your left hand, maybe even your right. Stay here for a quad stretch, pulling your foot in towards your glute, or reach your right arm up to the sky. Bring your left hand to the inside of your left foot. Find your balance here. Then begin to kick. Keep reaching your right arm to the sky until you can kick no further. Then begin to reach your right arm forward. Find that counter action. The more you kick into your left palm, the more you reach your right arm forward. Keep your right leg active. Keep pulling that left shoulder forward and stay with your breath. With your next inhale, release as gracefully as possible, eventually grounding your left foot down. Shake it out. Setting up for eagle pose, Garudasana. On an inhale, lift your right knee in line with your right hip and reach your arms out and up. Exhale, stack right knee on top of left. Sitting your hips low, swoop your right arm underneath your left arm. Grab opposite shoulders. Maybe bring the backs of your palms together, or, for a full bind, bring your palms to touch with your pinkies facing forward. Play with lifting your right toes up off the ground, or wrapping your right foot around your left shin to challenge your balance. Whatever you decide to do, stay with your breath. Squeeze your elbows and knees together. Sit your hips a little lower. Keep your core engaged here. With your next inhale, release. Shake it out. Moving on to your left. With your next inhale, lift left knee in line with left hip and reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, stack left knee on top of right. Sit your hips low and swoop your left arm underneath your right. Find the same bind as you did on the other side. Play with lifting your left toes up off the ground, maybe wrapping your left foot around your right shin. Whatever you do, stay with your breath. Core stays engaged as you squeeze your elbows and knees together. Pull your shoulders away from your ears. Shift your weight back into your left heel. And shift your shoulders back so one day they stack over your hips. With your next inhale, release. Shake it out. Bring your arms behind you and interlace your fingertips, squeezing the heels of your hands together. On an inhale, punch down towards the ground and lift your heart to the sky. And as you exhale, fold forward, micro-bending your knees, relaxing your head and neck, and allowing your palms to move up and over you. This is where I'll leave you today. You can stay within movement, straightening one leg and then the other. You can continue to squeeze your palms together, bringing them up and over you. You can end this sequence in a shavasana or a seated meditation. Whatever you decide to do, enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks for practicing with me today. Namaste.